I was born deaf, and in the beginning, I had no access to sign language. I had no communication method at all. I first learned ASL when I was 9 years old. That experience led me to have no access to God until I went to a Christian life camp. I started to pick up the language of ASL, which gave me access to the gospel, and I learned about God there. Did I fully understand and accept Christ at that point? I'd say no, that happened later. It wasn't until I was at another camp, after I was already married with kids, that I fully understood and then recognized who God was in my life, and that through the years, He had always been with me. I accepted Christ in my heart and was ready to serve Him fully from that point forward. There's a heavy burden on my life of trauma that I never expressed, but when I became a Christian, that was lifted. It wasn't until that time that I was able to share and heal from the traumas I had experienced when I was 5 years old. Those past hurts, I was finally able to give up to God. One day, I saw a baptism being performed here. They were showing a baptism, and as I watched, I tried to recall if I had ever been baptized. As I contemplated it, I even began to ask my husband if he remembered if I had been baptized before. And he said, "No, actually, I don't think so." I immediately thought that I should do that now. It just occurred to me that morning that the Lord opened my eyes to it, and I should take a step of faith and do what's right. As a Christian, I serve out in the deaf community. I share the gospel with other people out there, and I show my testimony. I try to be a positive person, and I know I'm not perfect, but I try to do the best I can to walk with the Lord every day. And if I make a mistake, to humbly ask the Lord to forgive me for my imperfections. I can see that God is not done with me yet. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still here, and God is still good. I'm inspired by your faith and your growth in the Lord, and I can see the fruit of the Spirit of love, joy, peace, long-suffering, patience, goodness, and all of the characteristics that God's doing in you. And I know that baptism alone cannot save you. It is Jesus Christ who saves you. And the baptism is a picture of getting immersed and being dead to sin and arising to Christ and being serving the Lord from then on. And in the Bible in Matthew chapter 28, verse 19, it says, "Go you and preach and teach in my name." So my sister Ellen, I baptize you in the name of the Father, in the Son, and the Holy Spirit.